Hello, it's Josh at AMS Recovery Trucks. We're just doing a quick video on our 5.2 tonne IVECO daily. This is one of our most popular lines of what we do here. This is the ABT-H hatch design on the rear. All of our 5.2 tonners, they all come a similar spec as this one because it's sort of one spec we just order. This has the Connect Pack, which is LED headlights, as you can see just in the front. This also has the navigation and Apple CarPlay. This also has the climate control. And inside as well, the suspended driver's seat. This also comes with the upgraded interior, which also includes the leather steering wheel, has like the upgraded seats with the new headrests, and of course it has got tacho because it is a 5.2 tonne. It is classed as a HGV. Realistic payload on this is around 2.6 tonne, so this is more than good enough for any sort of SUV, any electric vehicle. This is what we have designed this for. It's also compact and no bigger than a 3.5 tonne. The idea being behind that is that it can get around cities, it can get around housing estates very easily, it can deliver vehicles, you know, whether it's a Tesla contract or whatever. It can do anything, pretty much what is needed from the truck. Obviously large vans it's not going to be able to take, but it is designed specifically for SUVs and electric vehicles. This does have the upgraded Warrior winch, which is an extra, I believe it's about an extra £350 currently to upgrade it to this. And yeah. You've also got the two toolboxes, one each side. It's got the double crash barriers and the hatch design. So it's pretty straightforward. The ramps hide straight in that hatch in the rear there, and it's got the extensions built in also. On the rear here, this does also have the additional option of the work lights on the rear. This is mainly for towing, so the idea is if you've got a trailer behind, you've got work lights to sort of support on that side, and that also means that you can of course have more lighting in the winter, especially when it's needed. The biggest feature as well on these 5.2 tonnes we sell, it does have the air suspension on the rear axle. By having the rear air suspension, it means you get the better angle. As you can see, you can pretty much load any sort of normal vehicle on this. Of course, ultra low sports cars might be a struggle, but then they're going to be on any 5.2 or 7 tonner. But as you can see, the angle is very good on the rear. This is what we'd call an all extras, so the price you've seen online, this is what this is. The only extras it has got is the upgraded winch and the work lights. That's the two things this has got additional. I believe it's about an extra for both of them. It's about an extra £450 to go down this route. But of course, we have many different options you can go for, as you can imagine. Work lights up there, and all you do to turn them on, very easy. In here, next to the air suspension module. Flick them both. And then on the rear, the work lights both work off the same button, so it's seamless and easy to use. The air suspension is very easy to use as well on this model. As I say, all 5.2 tonners we do have this. So all you do, in here, next to the cab, you've got up and down, you've got drive mode, I believe, and then you've got like manual assist, so you can just use this as well, load, auto and soft. If you put it in automatic, it's already as low as possible. If I now flick it up, you should be able to see it on the video. So as you can see, that's now raised the whole rear. If you're heavily loaded, that's obviously going to give more than enough clearance. And obviously now the angle's no longer good. So it's a very smart system. It just gives you that ability to load whatever you need to. The other big benefit on this vehicle is as well, you have got 3.5 tonne towing capacity on the rear. So you could pair this with one of our Brian James trailers, and you could move, for example, a Range Rover on the rear, and then have on the 6 metre trailer, you can move a long wheelbase Sprinter, and you'd be within your restrictions in regards to payloads. As we say, 2.6 tonne on the rear of this, but it's not long enough for large vans anyway. So We don't design it to do that. Inside wise, I will just go through a couple bits in here. In the centre here, you just press the power on button. This also has Apple CarPlay, so you can also plug that in as well. It's a very smart feature, and if you really wanted to, you can put it in reverse. If you really wanted to, we do have the option as well to put a camera into the screen, but that's about £550 to have that done. And of course, if it was in there, you just press the back camera as well. As you can see, you've got navigation as well on this. It's got the MP3 media, you can plug in Bluetooth, everything else. It does have cruise control also, just on this side, just here, and in the centre. This exact one, some do change because of course how it is sometimes with specs. This one actually has the manual handbrake, which some people prefer, but you can get them also with the parking brake. It's completely down to you and what we have in stock, of course, and then your tacho's just down here. This will be fully calibrated as well when purchased, so it's ready to go. It also has city steering mode, just there. And you've also got the Amazon Assistant, just, I'm not going to say the name because it will start talking to me, but there is an Amazon Assistant there for voice. Under here, you've got storage options on both seats. So these both flick up and you've got loads of room in there. Electric windows, heated wing mirrors. And we also option these as well to have handles just here so it's easier to get in and out of. No one else does that really, it's just a factory option to be honest, and we sort of like to make sure they come the correct spec. And you've also got here glove boxes up here as well for pretty much everything you'd need. Another one over there, another glove box down here, and a glove box main one just there. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions whatsoever, do give us a message. My name's Josh, I am on sales, so if you need anything at all, just give me a call. Thank you.